what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the halfway point. Listen, things have been changing. I've been wanting to get back to this for a while, and doing it by myself, I think it just doesn't bring the vibe that I'm trying to go for. And I think it makes it better for you if you get insight from somewhere else. I mean, you guys know I've got a bunch of kids, I got a family, I'm working, but I needed somebody to play off of that I think would bring some value. Here comes my homie in the shed. We work together. She got kids, so she's going to tell you about herself. But you know, I think you guys will like what we're going and what we're going to do with this, but I'm going to let her introduce herself. So, Nashay, take a minute or two to introduce yourself and we'll get started.
Hey guys, as Ray has already said, I'm Nishay. I'm in the Jersey area. I got some kids, like he said. We work together. We're always playing off each other, and we figure, hey, let's let y'all in the conversation as well. So here I is. Here
Here she
I
is, y'all. She is here. And like I said, this is the first time she's going to be doing this. So we're going to, as you say, rip the band aid off. I think you guys are going to
am.
really like as she opens up and just shares who she is because I think she'll play off of me. I'll play off of her. We're going to talk crap. We're going to laugh. We're going to be silly. But more importantly,
Always.
we're going to be real. We're going to be honest. We're going to give you our insight. And we may be wrong. Like, don't get offended if we wrong.
You
Just
may be
keep coming
wrong,
back.
but
See, there go that woman line. I'm gonna be wrong, but she's gonna be right 100% of
yeah,
the time. And then I'm
always
gonna fact
1,000%.
check it, and
Yeah.
she's gonna be like, "Nah, that's fake news." See, I already knew that was gonna happen, but it's all good. It's all good. I
What
hope you
else?
guys
What
enjoy
else?
this, but this is gonna be good. So, with that being said, I sent her a video recently, right?
He did.
And it's a really cool video, and I'll put a link down below so you guys can see exactly what we're talking about. But a YouTuber, Crystal Luster, beautiful black woman out here, like just promoting positivity and great things. And she was talking about makeup. And one thing I saw in the video, and again, I told her and I wanted to get her feedback, was as she's talking in the video, she's talking about women in makeup. And she's talking about women being empowered and wearing makeup because it enhances yourself and the beauty of yourself. But there's a little a little sidestep in there where she talks about men and how men say they want a natural woman, but their Instagram feeds are full of fake women or women who wear tons of makeup and airbrushed and wearing all kinds of different things. So my big question was why we even got to go there. Like, if you're bringing positivity and you're talking about women and enhancing your beauty, why I gotta be in there? I ain't do nothing to you. I ain't say nothing to you.
Listen, she was just giving her perspective because we do.
Mhm.
We hear it all the time about
Right?
how men like, the natural woman and they
Yeah,
don't
we
like the
do.
whole BBLs and stuff like that. But we hear that that's what y'all want at home, right? But y'all
Right?
don't necessarily, but when y'all scrolling Instagram and everything like that, y'all not looking at the chick that got a kid on her head talking some damn. No, y'all not doing that. Y'all looking at, the made up model with all the makeup on,
True.
beats to the guys, all the things, lusty busty, boobs, BBL, like I said, popping
Right?
out. That's what y'all like.
But
And
eh,
but what?
but let's say this way. Like, so
Uh-huh.
like it purely, and this is what I don't get. Like, yes, most men want a natural woman that they can come home to who's just beautiful. So when you wake up in the morning, you're not hit with a big surprise. Like, oh,
Other
you know
than
what
the
I mean?
stank
Like,
breath? Okay.
right. Like, I don't know about these young cats, but if you ain't ever seen I'm gonna get you sucker, that's a prime
I'm gonna
example.
take my leg
You
off.
She took her leg off, she took her hair off, she took man,
All the
like she was
things.
right. So like yes, we get it. As a man, we're visual. Like, and
Mhm.
I guess it's hard sometimes, I think, for women to understand. Like, we just see something and like, damn, that's not who I'm taking home to me and my mama. That's not who it's like. How do I say it? I love like ice cream, right? I can have vanilla ice cream with a little bit of rainbow sprinkles on it every
Uh-huh.
day. That's my
Uh-huh.
favorite. Okay. Every
Okay.
day. Just a vanilla ice cream cone with rainbow sprinkles. I'm
Rainbow
going it down.
sprinkles.
But
Mhm.
every
We
now
call
and
them jimmies
then,
over here, but continue.
right, right. You know what I mean? But every now and then, I want to have some Rocky Road. I want to have some cookie dough. I want to have some cookies and cream. I want to mix it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like
Uh-huh.
every now and then. That
Right.
don't mean that's my favorite. It don't even mean I want to have it all the time. But every now and then, I want to see something else. And I'm not going to do and like this concept of Yes, we prefer a natural woman, but Instagram is a make believe fictional world
This is
full
true.
of rainbows and butterflies. But
True,
like,
true.
even with
But
that being said, like, why we gotta be brought up in the conversation? It could
I'm gonna
have been
tell you
all
why.
about.
I'm
Okay,
gonna tell
tell
you
me.
why. So I have a couple single girlfriends,
Okay.
and as you know, you're trying to navigate the single world and everything like that. You're like, okay, well, what do they like? You know, men
Right.
like what do they like and everything like that. What can I do to enhance my beauty or whatever to kind of like get that attention?
Hmm.
And I think for some women, when they see the reaction that men give, when it comes to, the beat to the gods and the BBLs and stuff like that, they're like, so that's what y'all want? All right, I'm gonna give it to y'all. But I feel like those are the women that are a little insecure, haven't found
Hmm.
themselves, not securing themselves, and things like that. So for and then also, with the shortage of men, it's kind of
Ain't
like
no shortage. We here. We here. Y'all
uh
didn't want us at first. That we could talk about that later. But y'all didn't want
ooh,
us good dudes at first. That's why we always finish last. But
good
we
dudes
can
in my book were always in season. I can't speak about anybody else. Good dudes are always in season as far as I'm
let's go
concerned.
back to the other part because
All right,
we could
go
spend all
ahead.
day on that one because we
Yup,
always finish last. But I
sure
ain't gonna
can.
say nothing.
Back to the makeup thing, I think it all depends. Like everybody's gonna have their own perspective. Again, like I said, I just feel like it could be women who are not secure in themselves that feel like they need to do that in order to get attention. But we notice that that's what y'all like. That's what turns y'all heads. You
Yeah,
know,
but it's
we
no different
understand that
than
y'all are attracted to the physical first. So it's like, dang, how we gonna get that
yes.
attention?
It's like right, exactly. Like, but I'm gonna need to know when the makeup come off.
That
And
you
the
don't like gremlin.
BBL, like when the BBL, when you like it look good when you're 25. Which one when
Mm.
you 45? You know what I mean? When you ain't done a
Ooh.
squat since 1972. Like you
I'm
got the
just
grandma
trying to
booty in
see what
here.
all of these BBLs gonna look like when nursing home age comes along. Okay, everybody gonna be all droopy and shit, and then they gonna
Yeah,
like that's
because you don't have fat put in your back end. But again, like I said, like beauty, what's the saying? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? And like
mhm,
if you look at most men, they marry natural women.
they do, they do.
Big
Like
girls,
Idris
girls
Elba,
with
like I'm like,
curves.
wow,
Yeah,
okay,
girls with curves, girls with stretch marks, girls with body scars. Women marry dudes who fat, sloppy, hairy. You like
speak for
we ain't got no
yourself.
muscles. You know what I mean, like when you look at the totality of who people marry, but you look at the what they're attracted to or what
Hmm.
they're like fantasize about. Like women read romance novels. Women watch reality TV. You live in a world that's not real. You wear
Mm.
fake nails, fake hair.
And
You wear wait. Makeup on. You ain't that tall. Your eyes
uh-huh,
ain't that color. Your nails ain't that long. Like
uh-huh.
all of these things are things that you find appealing to you, right?
Yes,
I
I
don't
do my
care.
nails for myself.
Right. You
I
do
do
it
my
for
makeup for
yourself.
myself.
Look good, boo boo, do your thing. But
Yeah.
like, there's this idea like all those things are for you. They ain't for me. Just like when I buy the fast car that's 80, 100, men buy $500,000 cars. That's
Uh-huh.
not for you. We say it's to impress you, and most times women aren't impressed, but y'all do the
No.
same thing I do with my kids. Man, if you like it, I love it. You look so good. Look at you in that Lamborghini. Bro, you look like it's nice, but it's so impractical. She like, man, this shit is close to the ground. I gotta climb out this some bit. Like, I mean, like I don't look good. Like, I mean, like as opposed to, yeah, he got this big old SUV. It looks nice. It's clean. It's secure. Like, yeah. I mean, so for me, like men do things to impress women. Women
Women do
do
the
things
same.
to impress men.
Mhm.
And the BBLs, like I just saw the other day, my boy sent me a video, and we'll talk about it. But it's a chef, a female chef, who, when she's cooking, she's showing off her body. Like there's one episode, my boy just shared it with me. It's the first time I saw it today, and she is making um, ribs in the smoker in a bikini. And when I say a bikini, I mean a two-piece, like it's covering a little bit of here, a little bit of the midsection, and it's it. Everything else is out. Tattoos, cheeks, everything. And I'm sitting there going, who is this for? Like, first of all, I feel afflicted.
She cooking
I'm-
ribs. Where
right,
you at?
right. Like,
Are
I'm
you paying attention
afflicted.
to the ribs?
Right. Like, because I'm like, bro, like she might make a hell of rib. But now I'm
Like,
like, I can't be sitting here watching this and my wife walk by.
ribs. The ribs. Yes.
Right. She's like, what are you watching? She making ribs, babe. Like, I'm here for the ribs.
Argue now.
Now I got some splaining to do. But so yeah, so back to the premise of this. Like beauty and makeup as a man, it's an enhancer. Like
Right.
I am a like now don't get it twisted. Like you put some makeup on that changes the way you look sometimes. It could be real fun. You know why? Because I love you because you're beautiful, right? You're with the person you want to be because you think
Right.
you're beautiful naturally. But then you go up and get dialed up and you look different. You get different hair, you get different nails, your eyes different. Now it's like I'm with somebody else. So when we go to bed at night, like go and put that makeup on, girl. Put that wig back on. Because
I forget who
you
had a song
yeah,
that said he was sleeping with his girlfriend. He was cheating on his girl with his girl.
right.
Same kind of concept. I forget the
Exactly.
I forget who
So
sung that
yes,
song,
like
but yeah.
I want my wife to be naturally beautiful, meaning when you go to bed and you wake up in the morning and your breath stink and your hair is all which way, and you still got crust and spackle in your eye. I'm like, go on, give me a kiss, girl. You know what I mean? Like, good
Not
morning. Come on.
Spackle though.
Like,
Spackle?
you don't have the spackle because your eyes all you got the crud all in there. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah.
but
Spackle.
it is what it is. Because when the dude get up, like he gotta go to the bathroom. He all
Beer farting.
disheveled,
Yeah.
right? Beard
Mhm.
all crazy to the side because you done laid on it all crazy. I ain't shaved in a few days for real, but you know what I mean. Like everybody has those moments where you get up and it's just my kneecaps is ashy because I ain't put lotion on
Uh-uh.
yet. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
you
what you
know,
getting at is you love your woman for who she is, not what
yeah.
what she looks like. I mean, and that's
Well, no,
cool.
I mean, I like
But
her for what she looks like. I mean, you got to have
well, yeah,
characteristics
but you
that
know
I
what I'm
like.
saying. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying. But like I said, sometimes for some women, they just feel like that's what makes them feel comfortable. That's what makes them feel like they can face the world, or however you want to put it.
right, for
It's
sure.
some women out there that just feel like that's what they want to do for their bodies. And then yes, you do have the other
Yeah,
women that are out there that are doing that purely to get guys' attention. And then at this day and age, let's
and it
be
works.
real.
It works.
You know, some people make a career out of it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go
Bro,
ahead on and
girl,
I'm gonna get
mm,
this. I'm gonna do this. And
listen,
whoever want to pay to see it, they can pay to
listen,
see it. I'm gonna get these coins. Go
listen,
ahead. Listen,
listen.
Linda.
Virtual
Linda is
coins, real
listening.
coins. Listen. So first of all, you just made me want to think of something that we got a little bit of time. So
Okay.
I stream video games on my other stuff, right?
You
And
always on my For You page. Yes, you do.
and I did a video there, and like it's a slow growth, like you know what I mean. Like one
Uh-huh.
thing I always say about video games in the Black community, like um, and I think this is true. It's harder for us to grow a following in some sectors because some things we just aren't naturally gravitating to. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like not many people in our community watch me race a car virtually on a computer screen. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So it's not something that is a staple in our community. Now, if I was playing Call of Duty, I might get more views
All day
because
long.
brothers be
Y'all,
out here playing
YouTube,
Call of Duty
every which,
all day.
yes.
You know what I
Minecraft,
mean?
all the things. Yes.
Exactly. But then I see women get into the sector, and it could be any video game. Okay. Any video game. If you are pretty, you showing a little bit of cleavage, you putting on something skin tight, it becomes more about you and not the video game. I've noticed women tend to grow, especially in video games, because men watch them. It's funny how women will, like you said, they will market their sexuality.
Sex up, and we know it.
You know what I mean? Like the cleavage will be all the way down here.
Uh-huh.
She'll be sitting on something moving and bouncing.
Yeah,
This is less about video games. Uh,
it is.
I stream on Twitch and like there's just talking podcasts where a lady will be sitting, and I'm gonna show you, she'll be sitting on her phone like, yeah, uh-huh. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And she'll be texting. Like, who you think she flirting with you on Twitch, but she talking to her boyfriend, and y'all are throwing money at her. And I've always thought, for me, that's kind of funny. You know what I mean? Like that
I've
whole
never.
concept of women selling themselves or selling who they are physically, but then getting upset at me for objectifying. Like, you look good, girl. You look fine. You look beautiful.
But you know
And
what it is
yeah,
though? It's for me, it's about it's about that and me not wanting that type of attention.
okay,
Right? I can respect that, but for whatever
for
reason,
sure.
men just put a whole blanket what statement, whatever, and they feel like how this woman wants to be treated, how she's portraying herself. That's what I'm doing. And it's like, no, that's not
Right,
that is not
right.
welcome over here. And I don't feel like I dress provocatively or anything like that. But
Okay.
people do say or look a little too long or whatever the case may be. It
What's
gets uncomfortable.
what's
Listen, it
looking a
gets so
little too long?
uncomfortable. If you out with your woman and I glance
Yeah.
at you and then I look again because I still feel your eyes, I'm gonna need you to put your stop it.
Okay. Yes,
That
yes.
that's
Like
too
the
long.
awkward, too long, like, and you're like, and you still staring, and you still staring,
It's more like
and you
the
still
I'm gonna
staring.
look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure she not looking. I'm gonna look again and more and one more
I
time.
mean, maybe he getting footage for later tonight. You know what I mean? Like, the way the male brain work. But no, I get you. Like, there's a limit to everything. You know what I mean? Like, there is a glance, like a, oh god damn, okay, and you keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's a,
Hmm.
you acknowledge that that person look fine, but it goes back to, what Martin Lawrence once said. I mean, you got to be classy, not showing off all the assy. And I feel like in the world today, what women reveal is far more than ever. It's on
Oh, for
TV,
sure.
it's on social media, it's in movies, it's in TV shows, it's on the news. Like, you turn on any news broadcast, you typically to see the same type of woman. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And if you watch any Telemundo, like, you watch any Latin shows, like, it'd be
I'm gonna
crazy. So,
fight you.
you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so like, it just seems a little weird to me. And your camera just rotated, so now you look
I
all
know.
kind
I
of
don't know
wonky.
what happened.
Oh my goodness.
Weirdness. And I feel like if I turn it, then we'll just look, we'll just look weird again. What
Try
the
and fix it. We already stripped, but try and fix the camera, girl. You all here tripping.
Yeah, it's
Rotate
not
it,
like
now
it's
rotate it
just like
back.
no. It's like no.
That's funny. Well, we're gonna cut the show here anyway. So, we having camera difficulties, y'all. Apparently, her camera didn't want to talk no more. She's
You know what I'm
salty. It's
saying?
past
It's
her
like take
bedtime.
your ass to bed.
Exactly. So, oh man, that's funny. But anyway, we'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk to y'all later, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Peace. Peace.